Well, it's time for us to get a new home. You know, it's been a good 7 years in our current place, but it just doesn't work for us anymore. Welcome to Old Friends and New Roads. My name's Keith, and we got an upgrade. We ditched the old REI Half Dome 2 Plus whatever. We've had that for the last 7 years, and it's been a good tent, and I'll keep it. But we needed something different, so we went with the Big Agnes Gold Camp UL3. So reasons for doing this, I was hoping for a smaller pack down size. So you can see here that though I haven't opened the Gold Camp yet, here it is next to the Half Dome Plus, and the parts look smaller. So here's hoping that that's true. I'll really know after I set it up, put it back in the bags, see what it looks like. Don't know if I'll try to go all components into one bag or keep it separated into 3. Don't know yet. Problem with 3 bags is, you know, more likelihood of forgetting a bag and not having a pull or your footprint or something like that. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked. I'm gonna get it set up here in the yard and put some of our bedding in it, get the lay of the land. I'll tell you what I think. So let's get it set up. Well, let's go over some specs. Total weight, 2 pounds 11 ounces. Pack size, 5" by 20.5 inch. Floor area, there's 56.25 square feet with 8.5 feet vestibule area. 8.5 square feet vestibule area. Head height, 66 to 80 inches. Base of the tent is 90 inches by 90 inches. And the little picture they show about the sleeping arrangements for the 3 is pretty ridiculous. I'm super disappointed right now. I get it, our sleeping materials are probably a little bit on the bigger side, but setting it up, it's just not what it just doesn't come across correctly. Showing 3 people in here, I can't even get our 2 beddings set up correctly. Somewhere's of $600 in tent. I'm just really disappointed. I don't know. Probably reach out to the place I got it from and ask, hey, I set it up in my yard and like we don't fit in it at all. So my logic was a 3-person tent should fit 2 comfortably, was what I was thinking. There's just no way that I can see that this is going to work right now, but I don't know. I like the way it looks. Materials seem cool. It's just it's a little misleading, I would say. I'm super disappointed. I'd like to talk about these tent stakes also. So they seem super cool. But between the footprint, the mesh liner, and the tarp, that's 3 different things that have to attach to this. And if you look at the profile, I'm too close. There's nothing there. Nothing there to grab. I think I'm gonna look up the return policy right now, because this isn't gonna work. I'm so bummed. So pros of this tent. You can actually stand up in it. to change. That was a feature we were looking for in a new tent. It really sucks changing laying down. It is lightweight. It does pack down small. I do like the build quality, though the tent stakes need to go. It seems durable. You know, there's a nice grommet in the center of the tent for the tent pole. That seems like it would last a long time. I like that if you wanted to get rid of the tent pole, if you had a way of stringing up the top point peak, you can do that. That'd be a decent way to get rid of the tent pole and do something different. It's cool to look at. You know, may not be a big deal to some, but I like sitting around camp and having cool shit around and making it look cool and interesting and unique. I'm into that sort of thing. The cons, it's a one-person tent. It's the biggest con. You know, my first setup, it was a little finicky, but you know, the floor print and the mesh and the tarp are all color coded, so you get the right corners aligned. Con is a tent stake. You know, if you had different tent stakes, it would go a lot better, but I don't think these would hold on to your tent if it got super windy. I don't know, haven't slept in it yet, and I'm hoping to not to, because this fucker's going back. Just isn't gonna work for us. We're not sponsored by the place I bought it, so I'm not gonna mention them, but I hope that they will at least let me exchange it. I understand I've opened it, set it up, you know, but really expensive tent. That's just not going to work for 2 people. Maybe the 5-person version can fit 2 people. I don't know. Hopefully I've saved somebody out there looking at this tent some money. Or if you don't mind carrying this size tent by yourself, for yourself, it's a sweet tent. Anyway, thanks for watching.